Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, family and friends and online community. How are you this morning? It is Holistic Life Educator, Elder Chaplain Shona Dennis. Thank you for meeting at the well with me today. It is Wisdom Wednesday. I'm so excited that as I encounter and meet people at the well out here in the marketplace of the world, that you allow me to come back and bring you something of substance to shape the consciousness of your day for holistic life well-being. Lay your burdens down today. Ooh, here in the Father's house, here in the Father's house. Well, today we're going to focus a little bit still on the DNA of relationships. What am I talking about? Well, in the gospel, Jesus said in Matthew that the greatest two commandments of all the commandments, the 10 commandments, he said was to love God and to love people as you love yourself, to love others as you love yourself. So the DNA of relationship talks about the priority relationship, which stems out of Matthew 6:33, which is seek first the kingdom, that vertical with God. He or she that comes to God must first believe that there is a God. So wherever you are on that plane of relationship, that's you and God. Second, loving yourself, learning yourself, knowing yourself, understanding yourself. Once again, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't understand about yourself. You and me were born into a socialized world full of traditions, indoctrinations, interpretations, mindsets, worldviews. And so we got a lot to uncover and rediscover, a lot of stuff, a lot of undercurrents in our life, a lot of things we just don't know about, wasn't taught, and things we caught. And so you got to learn to truly love yourself. And then when it comes to others, well, once again, you got to deal with all that socialized stuff that you have internalized into your life. We have a lot of intergenerational, ancestral work to do. Just like the Bible and the Israelites, you find God saying, hey, your ancestors did this, your ancestors did that. You are now worse than your ancestors. So some of us have inherited and internalized some intergenerational teachings and ways and patterns and habits and addictions. And we got a lot of work to do, guys. Some of you got 120 on the inside, but you're only giving 60% with yourself because you haven't made a decision to do the work. And I want you to be able to say this right here. Look what you've done. I want you to be able to say, look, God, look what you've done in my life. Suddenly, all the guilt, the shame, all the brokenness, the woundedness you're dealing with it, God. You're working it out of me. Yes, God. Filling all my roots up. God pulling the root of that stuff out of you. I pray that he does that for you today. All you can say is, hallelujah. Look what you've done. Look how you made me new. I want that to be your testimony, your song today. So remember the DNA of relationships. And as we trust ourselves, learn ourselves, know and understand ourselves, we got to learn how to be trustworthy with other people. Can God trust you to handle other people as he sees them? We got to treat people valuable and vulnerable as they are. That's all of humanity. Valuable yet vulnerable, coming from all different backdrops and backgrounds. Your story is not their story. So we got to have eyes of compassion. Get rid of the critical, judgmental eyes. How can the pot call the kettle black? All right. Sweep around your front door. And you can help and encourage and spur other people on. But guess what? The DNA of relationships says that we will always need one another. Somehow you might not matter to everybody, but that don't matter. You just need to matter to the right people. But love God, love yourself so that you can love others effectively, correctly, and holistically for holistic life well-being. Look how he's made you new. Yes. Satan did everything that he can do. But guess what? Look at you. Look what you've done. Look what God has done in your life today. God bless you.